Hello, everyone, and welcome back, Arsenal Fan TV America. Welcome back to all the soccer fans, football fans from around the world and the USA. Of course, coming back to you here from the Pacific Northwest, USA. Oh my God. Listen, you have to watch the Manchester City Arsenal game, just in a nutshell, okay? I cannot tell you enough because this game was a historical game. To me, it's one of those games that I haven't seen in a long time. It's one of those action-packed game. It's one of those games that you will really definitely know for a fact that Michael Oliver will hate Arsenal for the rest of his life, and VAR is not going to be better, and the referees are going actually the other direction. Yes, not that way, not better. They're going this way, and it's very. I know it's sad. It's shameful. It's a shame. All these things, but you're never going to stop us from watching and enjoying the beautiful game. Of course, today you will know and learn how the referees are really in a different world. It's not just against Arsenal, but they're just in a different world. And again, watch the game and you will see what I'm talking about. First minute, of course, action-packed. In the first minute, listen, I'm going to stop. I'm going to calm down because, listen, again, I just watched the game. So it's very, I'm still hot about the game, about what happened. And listen, great job by you, Arsenal. Great job, you Gunners. Don't be discouraged. The referee beat you. That's all. Don't be discouraged. It's not the first time they do that. Played a heck of a game. We almost won that game, but 2-2. Etihad playing a whole entire second half down a man. I will take it at any given day. At any given day. So hats off to the players. They did a great job. They worked their face off. Whether it was bad, it was against them. Raining, it was not an easy game by all means. But before I get carried away, and before we even talk about who started for Arsenal, because it's very interesting today, let's hit that subscribe button and the like and share. And yes, let's go straight to our formation. 4-3-3, of course, that's the usual, the normal. We change this throughout the game to 3-5-2 sometimes, to 4-3-3, to 4-2-4. It varies. Sometimes Mikel Arteta plays 3-4-3. Again, it varies throughout the game. And that's, hey, that's good coaching. You have to be versatile. You have to be able to not stick to one game plan. You have to be going, based on the day and the flow of the other team and the game plan of the other team. Also, while sticking to the main plan, of course, that coach communicates to you. But coaches, today that stick with one plan, I'm not for it. Changing it during the game, changing the plan, that's absolutely fine. Letting the players find out what plan the other team is playing, and then they switch on their own. I'm good with that too. We got to allow our players to think. Remember, the coach can only coach, but the players are the players who play and think. So we started in the back, as our usual. David Raya in goal. Again, did fantastic last time out. As you all know, saving that penalty on Thursday, and we just played on Thursday. So how tough is that on our players? Man City played on Wednesday, Champions League, and we played when? Yes, we played on Thursday, and we played away in Italy. They played at home on Wednesday. So, of course, the toll of traveling, the players and all that, that's just too much. In front of David Raya, the four unusual. This time we're not going to say the four usual. Ben White did not start today. Jurriën Timber starts on the right-hand side. Now, Jurriën Timber is strong. So him starting on the right, I'm not sure what's happened or what's happening with Ben White. He came in right away for, of course, second half for Saka as one of the substitutes. So he's available. He's there. And he held on with the Arsenal players all the way till the end of the game, till the unlucky John Stones goal from City. But you see Jurriën Timber on the right, you're comfortable, right? Ben White outside, no problems. So you can sit on the bench for a game. I think Jurriën Timber is much stronger than anyone in that role. Now, on the left side now, Jurriën Timber used to start, Calafiori start. I like that too. I want to see Calafiori, big stature, left footer, natural left footer too. Jorian Timber that played in that position before him wasn't. And in the middle, of course, we had Gabriel and William Saliba. But again, I like the back four. I like that shaky-bakey back four. I like the different back four that Mikel Arteta went with. Now in the middle, it wasn't Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz was in, and Trossard was in. You always see Trossard up front, Kai Havertz in the middle. Nope. Kai Havertz actually did start in the front, again, in the middle of the front three. But the three in the middle, interesting. It was Trossard, Thomas Partey, and Declan Rice. He's back after that red card. In the front, Martinelli to the left, Bukayo Saka to the right, and Kai Havertz again, like I said, through the middle. I like that too. It was solid. We played a heck of a first half. Great football, competitive football. We go in, first minute. We start, kick off Manchester City's football. The ball's played back to Ederson like they always do. Our attacker, which is Kai Havertz, is going towards the goal. The ball's get played back to the goalkeeper. Our attacker comes to, we pressure as a team. Their midfielder, Rodri, which we all know very, very well, and we all know that he's a holding midfielder. We see him, I think, Graham Lasso, I think his last name, with all due respect. He's an ex-Chelsea player. He's one of the commentators with John Champion on the USA channel. That's where we, watch the game here in the USA. And it was really weird to me how they were commentating on the game. I mean, these are not, they're seasoned. It's like they're told what to say and not to say. And how they will point things out just that they want to point out. Graham says that Kai Havertz had an arm extended. Nobody saw that, buddy. You're the only one who did. Now, if they go to the back camera and you see Ederson and you see the midfielder and Kai Havertz, very obvious for anybody that has just a regular pair of eyes or set of eyes, how Rodri moved. He moved to the left where Kai Havertz was coming. So he moved right in his path, collided with him, and here is Rodri, first minute of the game, spends 3 minutes. There's nothing wrong with him. There's nothing wrong with him. And all the athletes out there that do that, that's very disrespectful of the game. Stop cheating the game. Let's play. It's a beautiful day. Look at the field, how it looks. I mean, beautiful day for whomever's playing, of course, not so much for people sitting in the stands because of the rain. But look at the field. You're out there. It's beautiful. Look at the ball, the lights. Enjoy that and go play, not fumble and fall down. I don't know how you have the heart to do that, to fake in front of thousands of people in the stadium and millions, maybe billions of people around the world. You just fell down. Yeah, he might have hit your shoulder or you hit each other's, but it's not that bad. And I miss football back in the day where this was nothing that any ref would even look at because they know it's faking, but we had to stop the game. Again, nothing happened. And he stands up for John Champion now, the other commentator, to say, he had a note of that, Kai Havertz, and he's come and get you. Come on. Commentators should not be talking that way. These players should not be out there to get each other's, and you should not say that. There's children watching the game. Nobody's out there to get anybody. Again, we should be playing the game as real player. Be men out there that want to play the game, the real way. It's just not pretty football. It's not pretty anything. It's not good for you as a player when you do that even. And again, kids are watching. But Rodri did it, and very, very disgusting by him. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted when I saw that. Yes, I was. Anyways, we're going to just move forward to the 4th minute. Yes, 4th minute. That was just first minute, right? The 4th minute, here's Haaland plowing Saliba. He's going in to hit Saliba, not the ball. He's intentionally, right, trying to hurt William Saliba. No comment, Michael Oliver. That is where you give someone a card. That is when you have a conversation with someone, but he just completely ignored it. We know you had a fight with Arsene Wenger back in the day. You pushed him in the tunnel. He could not be pushed by you, so he pushed you back. And since then, Michael Oliver, you have it for Arsenal. And then we fast forward now to the 9th minute. Again, Haaland. Gabriel kept him on side. I think he was more towards off position. He kept him inside. Haaland took the ball. David Raya also was out of his goal. Didn't know really. He was backing up, but he didn't see where the goal is. Of course, Haaland coming at him, saw the goal, saw where he was at. Saliba was out. Pokes the ball basically past David Raya in the first goal for them. Okay, Man City's going to score. They're going to keep the ball. And they did. But we defended. We defended very, very well. I didn't see us attacking a lot. I saw us more conservative. Okay, rightfully so. Till about, hey, listen, in the 20th minute or so, going in the 21st, Arsenal is hot, 22nd minute or so, Calafiori goes and scores the first for Arsenal. What a left foot. What a goal. Again, for the commentator to say, oh, I'm not sure he's meant to hit it that way. He's maybe not shooting. He is crossing it. No, he wasn't, because the way he hit the ball, that's a shot, left footer. Only a left footer will understand that, of course, or somebody who's, again, understands football. But so the commentators not commentating or not giving Calafiori, the right celebration for that phenomenal goal, or the right appreciation for that phenomenal goal. Why? Because I'm going to bring you back. Right within the minute before that, Michael Oliver lost it. The game, everybody was just flying at everybody. He lost it. He just decided to stop the game. Even the commentators we were talking about that said everything wrong today, but this time said that Michael Oliver lost his way, and now he's grabbing the two captains to help him get his way back. I'm not sure, again, how do you guys choose these referees? All you have to do is just go choose a good human being. That's it. That's it. And that human being will care enough, or will be very, very, humble enough, or very, nice enough to go read the rules and understand and watch more football and watch more games so they can gain the experience and they can become a better referee. I don't know how you make a referee a better referee, but I'm just suggesting, and at least I am suggesting something, better than the FA that just gets referees, any referees, put them anywhere and not, I don't know, educate them or pay them well or whatever. And now give them even more power. You're like, hey, anybody who speaks to you, give him a card. What? What kind of rule is that? People will speak. Yeah, if somebody got out of line with you, referee, absolutely. Use the foul language, disrespectful language, not even foul language. Give him a card. But the people that are like, hey, why? What did I do? Somebody's like, hey, what did I do? I didn't know what I did. I didn't touch the ball. Somebody say that and you give him a card. I'm not sure this is legit. I'm just not sure this is legit. 1-1, Calafiori, what a left footer. And we wait till the end of that half. They give him another extra 6 minutes of extra time. They don't like when Man City's drawing, so they give him another 6 minutes of overtime. And guess what? We get another corner for Gabriel because he almost scored the first one. Bukayo Saka consistently puts that ball across beautifully. And he puts it in this time, second time, consistently to the monster jump of Gabriel, our defender, all the way in the air. And the strongest of headers to take that with his momentum and energy and to take that ball. And it's 2-1, Arsenal Football Club. Referees don't like that. So, first and foremost, I'm not going to be biased and say that the Trossard, of course, I'm an Arsenal fan. That Trossard card wasn't a card. That is not a red card, So anybody that's neutral will tell you that this is not a red card. Anyone that's, of course, an Arsenal die-high will tell you this is not. A second yellow, especially. And I'm not sure now at this point, should I say deliberately, but I am saying it, yes. They came in hot. Michael Oliver wanted the other ref to look better. But I want to just mention here to everyone at Arsenal Fan TV America what was said 2 weeks ago now when Declan Rice was thrown away on a second yellow. The assistant referee, of course, they talked to the referees. So there's a recording that for some reason the English FA delays all the time. They don't want to release it right away. So they released it 2 weeks after the game. And what was said to the referee from the VAR assistant, look out for yourself. Yeah. Look out for yourself. Look after yourself and look out for yourself. That was said to the referee. We can hear them. You should be looking out for the game and what's happening. And you should be calling the right calls, not just looking after yourself like it was said. And what was said on that, you have to go back and listen to that. It's just It's very, very. Let me just use Mikel Arteta's words, because the words I wanted to use I shouldn't use. Disgrace. It's a disgrace. It is. Now it's at that point, and I'm with Mikel Arteta on that. Anyways, Trossard gets his second yellow for number 1, Bernardo Silva faking it. Number 2, him not listening to the whistle and kicking the ball away, right? In that middle of that, thousands of Man City fans that are extremely, extremely loud, right? Michael Oliver decided to give him a card and throw him out. And thank you. We're playing the entire second half with a player down. First substitute, Ben White, comes in for Bukayo Saka, more defensive. Hopefully Bukayo also is okay. We held on and held on and held on and held on and held on. And to make that long, painful second half story short, we get to the end of it. He knows the referee. Referees that use red cards. And I want you to go back and look at the history of that. And know those refs that know that the team is playing one less. What do? 45 minutes. They whistle. 46, maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. But Michael Oliver, you're giving them 7 minutes for what? And not only that, he gave them 7 minutes and they didn't score, so he decided to give them more time. And after that, they scored in the 98th minute, playing against the poor Arsenal 10 men, and then he whistles after they score. That's a fantastic thing. I don't know, you're a neutral or you're a fan, go watch that. You've got a pair of eyes on you and you got brains. You tell me what you think. But I thought that was not fair. But good on you, Gunners. Good on you in such a day, pulling that draw out of their eyes. And I guarantee you, telling you today, when they come to the Emirates, we will beat them, you know. And I mean, listen, I feel bad when players get injured. But Rodri, when you go out and try to fake stuff like that, that's when you get injured. And that's what happened to you. You don't really have to do that. The game is beautiful. Don't make it ugly. You play beautiful football too sometimes, but stay strong, stay as men. You know, if it's a fall or a hit, take it, stand back up, get to playing. It's a contact sport. That's what it is. And referees, stop ruining the game. Please, please, and please. Arsenal Football Club, Arsenal Fan TV America, thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and like and share if you love the episode. And I will see you the next game. Thank you, and see you then. Bye now.